Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I'm in a very different place. I am in LA at my daughter's apartment, and on the top level, they have this amazing kitchen, lounge, I don't know, workspace. It's gorgeous up here. And I look out, I don't know if you can see. I mean, it is just, it's a little bit of special here. So this is where I'm talking to you. I made it to LA. Yay, whoop, whoop. You know the drill by now. If you're joining me for the first time, grab a beverage, pull up a seat, and let's have a chat. Yeah, I grabbed a cup out of my daughter's cabinet. Roku. She works for Roku. Proud mama here. Yes, she works for Roku. If you don't have Roku, you're missing out. It is the way to go. I will tell you that we've converted old TVs to the Roku stick, and all the new TVs seem to have it. It is a great interface, and I'm super, super proud and happy that she loves where she works. It's a great place. Okay, so I know that it's late where you are if you're on the East Coast, because it's noon. It's 12:15. Here it's 9:15. So technically it's still morning where I'm at. And I got no sleep. So here's the deal. I got on. I was so tired from all the stuff preparing to leave. You know how that goes, right? Just getting back from Florida in preparation for leaving. And I was tired. So I took a 2-hour nap on the flight, which means I got here and then we all chatted, which was good because I had energy. I could keep my eyeballs open. But then I went to bed around 11:15 last night, local time, which is 2 a.m. my time. I slept for about 4 hours and then I woke up. Yeah, my brain turned on. I started thinking a million thoughts. And after an hour of thinking thoughts, I got up and put them in my phone in order to do a brain dump. Have you ever done that? Has your brain clicked on in the middle of the night and you started thinking all the things? And I did that for an hour. I used an hour of my sleep time to just mull over different things, different ideas, different thoughts, different things I wanted to do, different people to contact, what I wanted to say, blah, 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 blah. What keeps us up at 3 a.m., right? 3:30. And I typically, if I am kept up, and there's some really golden nuggets that I thought of that I didn't want to forget, that I was like, don't forget. Remember, don't say don't, right? Don't tell yourself what not to do. Tell us, we need to tell our brains what we want to do. So I was like, remember. And it was challenging to do that. So getting up and writing, or getting up and doing a dump in your phone and getting that out of my head really helps me, because it stops that remember. This is how you want to say it. You want to include this. This is a great example of that. Do a post on this. This is a great question post. Don't forget to contact this person. And I literally do a brain dump. I throw it all on paper or in my phone. If I wasn't here and I was by myself, I would even dictate it into a voice memo. But considering we were all in one room, and it makes it a little bit challenging when you're, in a confined space with other people that are working on sleeping, to be noisy. So I typed it all in with my thumbs, and about an hour later, I was able to go back to sleep. Now, at this point, it's 5:30 in the morning, and I got about another hour or so. So it'll be a challenging day. I may need another cup of this, right? I may need another cup of Joe. But what do you do when you can't sleep? I think it depends on why you can't sleep. If you're not able to sleep because you've got lots of thoughts and your brain clicked on, or whether I can't sleep because I've had too much sleep, or if I can't sleep because I'm worrying, or I can't sleep because my eyeballs are just wide open and I'm not tired, right? There's so many different reasons. Now, if you are wide awake because you don't feel tired, there are a couple things that I want to share that I learned years ago that my husband had started doing because he has issues sleeping. Me, I hardly ever have issues sleeping. I know. Don't shoot me. But I'm someone who can typically sleep and pretty much sleep anywhere, like falling asleep like that. But he, not so much, especially being a pilot and being on different time zones. It's challenging for him to get his body to get into the sleep mode. And what I learned was that our bodies decrease certain, I don't know what you call them, chemicals, nutrients, minerals in our bodies decrease over time. And these hormones, I can't think of the word, help me please. These items that our body typically produces in great quantities when we're younger diminishes over time. And our bodies need a little bit of help. And so what is it? Well, so many of you know about melatonin, right? Melatonin is a natural occurring substance in our body that our body produces less of. And when we supply a little bit more of it, allows our body to fall asleep a little easier. So if you have difficulty falling asleep, try melatonin. But what the additional thing is for him, he can sometimes fall asleep, but then he wakes up, right? He's constantly waking up. He can't stay asleep. And that's due to a chemical in our body that our body produces called L-theanine or L-theanine. L-theanine. Now, be careful because our supplements are not regulated, right? That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But because our supplements are not regulated industry, not all of them are the same. I like pure encapsulations. That's one that that's my usual go-to. There's that one and there's another one. I can't think of the other one that I go to make sure you're getting a pure source of the nutrient at the capacity that our body needs it. And so get some L-theanine and take it. He takes about 20, 30 minutes before he goes to sleep and boom, he's able to fall asleep and stay asleep. We've told many people, especially pilots or people who have shift work, whose body clocks might not be, tuned in, and they need to fall asleep at times where the body's normally awake and messes up their circadian rhythm. Taking these supplements that are naturally occurring in our bodies helps to do that. I've also heard that warm milk helps to fall asleep. Some people drink until they pass out, but I wouldn't advise for that one. So if you have a home remedy, if you have a suggestion, if you're an herbalist and you have an herb or a tincture that would help people to fall asleep, please put it in the comment below. I want to tag Natasha. Natasha's really good. She's an herbalist, and she probably has some tricks up her sleeve as well. I want to arm you with a couple of different tools because what might work for me or my husband or many others, for whatever reason, might not work for you. So I want to give you an assortment of tools to have in your tool belt. So Natasha, when you see this, please, if you have some ideas, please post them below of things that people can do in order to fall asleep and stay asleep, right? And that's really it. I just wanted to pop on really quickly today. Tried to get in underneath that noon hour on the East Coast, but just over, and wanted to let you know that I made it. Cheers. Here's to a thrilling, thriving Thursday. And join me tomorrow. Tomorrow is, drum roll, tomorrow is my birthday. So if you never catch me live, make a plan, set a timer, look for me, set a notification or however this app works so that you can see me live tomorrow on my birthday. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be popping on, but I will come on tomorrow at some point so that we can share my birthday together. It's a special birthday. Now, I think that all birthdays are special. I'm somebody who thinks they all are special. Every day is a celebration. But some people consider this a milestone. So I would love it if you joined me tomorrow. And you never know what I'm going to talk about. And until then, make it a thrilling, thriving, and please know that I am incredibly thankful for you. And I will see you tomorrow. See ya.